Welcome to video number 6 of building my camper trailer. Hope you enjoy. Now I've got to close up this part of the inside trailer, but the lip I have right here to screw in the piece of wood is just too small. So I'm going to add another piece of wood right here. All right, so let's put this up here. Determine which way it goes. Then I'll use clamps to make sure it's centered correctly. Alright, let's check, see how that looks. That looks good from this angle. And that looks pretty good there. Let's go. Well, that's on there. Now all I need to do is put another screw in here, do the same thing on the board over there. I put on these pieces of wood so that I can get a better grip when I put the board across the front. So that's what I'm going to do now and close in the rest of the trailer. All right, now that I got it on the top and I've got it on the bottom, it's just a matter of putting more screws in it. So I'll do that and we'll move on to the next step. I've just got the framing done on this thing. In the back, I need to put this board up at the top so I can connect my hurricane hinge to it, and the back counter lid will come up right here. So let me go ahead and do that. Now, to make sure it's good and tight, I'm going to drill some holes and put some screws in the center of this thing to make sure that it stays straight. Well, that's looking good right there. It's got to come down a little bit over there. Just got a slight bulge in one spot, but it doesn't look like I can get it perfectly straight. That's not going anywhere. All right, that's it. What I've done is I've framed out the cabinets for the inside. This will go against one of the walls of the trailer. This will go against the back wall of the cabin in the trailer. So what I want to do now is I want to add the side piece to it. So I'm going to glue that on right here. Put this on top. Now I cut it so that it is larger than the back that I'm making. And now to hold it in place, I'm going to screw down the corners. There, that's not going to go anywhere. Now to make sure that it gets good contact all the way around, I'm going to clamp it in the centers. All right, that'll hold it tight, and once it dries, take the clamps off, and then I'll take my router and I'll route around it to make it even with my framing. I've got the roof on, but I have a small gap back here in the back. So I've cut a piece to put up there. So now all I have to do is finish up the roof with this. Make sure it's all the way at the end. So I'm going to start at one end, work my way over, putting screws into this. All right, as you can see, it's a pretty simple process. So I'll continue to put the screws in till I get to the end. And now I have one small piece that I have to fill in at the other end because I'm using leftover wood to make these small strips. And it's not going to be visible because the cabinets are going to be right here. And you won't be able to see where I put this small piece in and where it breaks. All right, now that I have finished cutting out the door sections from the utility panels, I'm going to use some of that same wood to make the inside of my cabinets, or should I say the outside of the cabinets when you're inside. So let me put some glue on it and then we'll attach it. Now that I've got it screwed on here, it won't move, so I'm going to route around the edges. Now I've got to cut out the center. There you go. Now I just need to trim it up a little bit where the router moved on me. And there you are, all finished. Now you can see my cabinet. It's going to look good. Now I'm going to put some clamps on it so it dries solid. And there you are. This will be the cabinets inside the trailer. I think it came out pretty good. I'll sand it all up once it's finished. I'm in the trailer now, and I've sanded the edges of the cabinet that's going into the trailer, and it's ready to be installed. So let me get it up there and put it in. And there you go. Now I've got to anchor it down so it won't move around. But that looks like that's in there pretty good. That's in there good. I put the other cabinet up there so you can see both of them. So I'm going to have cabinet here for storage, cabinet over here for storage. This is where I'm going to put a shelf, leave this as a shelf, and I'll also put some of my electronics back in here so that I have plugs and things. But the interior is coming right along. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video about building this camper trailer. Check back and I'll have another video soon. So until next time, see ya.